Then you can get the picture. Yes, dear.
Oh, I've got it.
Okay.
I'm okay. Steers in there a little bit. Go ahead.
Just steal my book, or just put it down. Well, it is. What we got, just got a towel, stuff.
Well, you're gonna have some fun now.
All right, let's see the pictures you got here.
Well, we gotta see, this is me before I took a shave.
Hold it up so I can take a picture.
That's me before I took a shave.
You put on a little weight since then, huh?
Excellent.
This is myself and my staff, known as the Farmers,
Let me get it.
Foreign Agents Registered Member.
You have it?
I've taken the pictures out already.
What is your name again?
General Bob Gray.
General.
Well, this is my wife Sue, and I'm Vic.
I know who you are.
Okay, I just didn't know you.
I gotta sign your tickets before you get across the state line.
Okay. We're home now. We're coming this way.
We're Californians.
You think you are?
I've always thought I was born here in this
Don't mean
state.
that. I don't mean nothing.
Now you started out in Lyon, France?
I started out in Lyon, France with 108 people.
And what were you doing?
Diplomatic Corps, statesman,
Yeah.
ambassador, taken over when George Keaton and Bob Frost were unable to continue due to circumstances.
A&L
Yeah,
Rock,
yeah.
please.
I taught at Williams College.
Yeah. What was your
A&L
What was your
Rock,
background, your
50
education?
Barstow.
Mister, I had 15 degrees in teaching by 1970.
Oh my gosh.
A&L material.
I started out with Polytechnic Institute, and we learned how to make South American instruments,
Mm-hmm.
make violins,
Yeah.
string instruments,
It's for Victorville or Apple Valley, and it's
and I worked at the Tower Circuit
And it's
out of Kansas City.
Yeah.
I was in vaudeville.
Really? What was your act? What was your act?
What was my act?
Yeah.
A&L material.
Well, I was a comedian and musician.
Were you a stand-up comedian? What was your instrument?
Well, believe it or not, it was a flute.
What, you could take it with you. You know, you didn't have to ship it. You could just put it in your back pocket and take it with you.
That's what you think.
Really?
I've had over $9 million worth of instruments.
Would you really?
Besides my family's Stradivarius.
Is that
You have a
Gilbert's
Stradivarius?
one? Oh, see what I did for you today?
I've never seen a Stradivarius. I've never even heard one. You,
We had 3 of them here in this community, and they were all stolen.
and you own them.
I own one of them.
Oh my God. And there's 100. How old was 100?
105.
105.
Registered in every embassy in the world.
Where were you born, sir?
Make a guess. Under a rock.
Let's see. You were born
I
in
know that.
in
Out here in the
Oklahoma.
desert.
No,
Out here in the desert?
no, ma'am.
No?
Kansas City, Missouri.
Kansas.
Oh, okay.
Great town. We just went through there about a year or so ago.
Do you know the story of it?
Well, I don't know which story you're talking about.
the real story of the Liberty Memorial property. My grandmother was a Mackenzie,
Yeah?
Mackenzie Territory in Canada. And her boyfriend, when she was 16 years old, was, believe it or not, Wallace Berry,
Really?
tobacco chewing streetcar conductor.
You know, I sat on Wallace Beery's lap when I was a little kid. I was in a movie.
Which one?
I was a tap dancer from the Megland School of Dancing in Los Angeles, and we were hired to sit on Wallace Beery's lap for $5.
What year?
1933, somewhere around there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
33, 34.
33, 34, yeah. Well, that's really interesting.
You ever hear of the Keystone Studio?
Absolutely, sure.
I'm the owner of it.
Are you really?
What was the last thing we made in Keystone Studio?
Oh, was that a Mac
Let
set?
her guess.
All right.
It wasn't movies. Let her guess. What was the last thing?
Oh, I wouldn't, I'm too young.
No, no.
I'm very
Make
young.
a guess at what we were doing in the Keystone, original Keystone Studio.
Keystone Cops.
No, I mean nothing like that. We were making braziers.
Really? Now, what were you doing at the Keystone Studios?
I'm the owner.
Okay, and what were they making there?
My grandfather and great-grandfather were founders of it. In 1852, we signed a contract with the National Geographic.
In when? 1952?
1852.
Oh, 1852. I see. I didn't know the National Geographic was that old. Is it?
1854 it was established.
I'll be darned. And so you were making braziers for the Bank of America? Come on.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Well, I don't doubt you.
I don't wear braziers, but
Not about you.
Well, that's quite a job to design and make a brazier.
well, it's quite a job to design.
Yes.
My wife was a,
Engineering.
You don't remember myself.
my wife was a fashion designer.
Oh, really?
You need to remember it's just
I like your red
Is
suspenders,
she
though.
still living,
6107.
your wife?
She was murdered in 1978.
Murdered.
Wow.
Starved her to death.
I don't answer Sarah.
No kidding.
Judge Church in the Vanderveers.
What was her name as a designer?
Marguerite Russo.
Marguerite Russo.
She said circular mirror up there
Yeah?
that belonged to her grandfather.
Really?
I try to have something in here
Love
to give
her.
her spiritual protection.
Another French. This is just so much fun. We had no idea we were going to be reading this guest